Alright guys, I'm coming back at you with the third installment of this whole Salomondrin Jcartu David Lee beef, and hopefully this is the last episode, and this is just gonna summarize everything and clear everything up, and I'm gonna introduce one new key player that's really been doing some crazy stuff that I was naive of and thought was a better person, but apparently not. So we're gonna talk about that guy, and yeah, just hopefully wrap everything up, just tie up loose ends, and hopefully this is the last episode. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about, which is just kind of stupid, was earlier in this beef, like the first day that it started, one of the last posts was made by David Lee, and he said that he did not want to get further involved in anything and just wanted to brush it aside because he's bigger than that and he has $1 million business to tend to and grow. And like he wouldn't respond to anybody, he was just blocking people. And then I go and look at my YouTube comments, and there's at least like six comments where he was responding to people on my video, and that's absolutely hilarious, I think, because he said that he didn't want to get further involved, and late at midnight or past midnight, I think in California it was, because it may have been like 11 o'clock there or 10, but I was like, really? You're commenting on a YouTuber that only has 270 subscribers? Absolutely ridiculous. And he actually got into a little fight with this other guy. I'm pretty sure it's Greg Bao on Instagram, Greg.B23, I think. He responded to one of his comments and said that, and he was just going back and forth, and I'll throw that up right here. It's just ridiculous. That's the first thing that I wanted to say. Like, really? You're commenting at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night on a stupid YouTube video? Really, David Lee? I thought you had $1 million business to run. Also, to the comments he was responding to, it was to the people like saying, oh, we need to see these emails, WikiLeaks needs to leak these emails and stuff like that. He kept responding to those comments saying, oh, there were never any emails, Alejandro's lying to you, and stuff like that. So that's interesting. Are there emails? I mean, in his post, in Alejandro's original post, his comment on mine, he said, I think, in his original post, he said, on Instagram, that's what I'm talking about first, he said that there are emails between him and David Lee, and then his comment on my video, the first video, he said text messages and just all other message forms, but I think that's another situation that I'm going to talk about later. So the second thing I wanted to get into actually happened today, and this was pretty funny. Alejandro just posted a new video called Unveiling My New 730S. I'm not sure if he's trying to throw shade at David Lee or anything, but like, he just bought the new GLE or GLC 63S, I forget. It's a GL, and right after he got it, he went to Sticker City and had Dean make him up a new 730S badge to put on that car, which is really funny. and he was like, oh, it's the V12 Heritage swapping over, and we actually got the Apple Play in this car this time, and stuff like that. That was really funny. I'm not sure he's directly throwing shade at him, but he said like, oh, the 730S name is available now. And he did bring up the Da Vinci, but he never said David Lee's name, so I'm sure he was just being a fool, not trying to start anything else, but you never know. Alright, and the last thing I wanted to get into to wrap everything up and to really throw some speculation out there to what everybody was saying. This last thing is about Lamborghini KS, or Kris Singh. In previous posts, there were comments talking about, commenting on Alejandro's other comments, and they're like, oh, is this Kris Singh, yada yada. And in my previous post where I was reading those comments, I said, oh, I would never think that Kris Singh would stoop to that level. And I was completely wrong, apparently. So, all these other people, especially that Greg Bow dude, I'm not sure if that's the real person, but you never know. He was like, oh, I think you're completely overestimating Kris Singh's character. I was like, oh shit. Really? Is he really that bad of a guy to do the things that Alejandro said? And I'll post Alejandro's comment right here again. Right, so as you can read in that comment, he says that said character was sending him all those ridiculous messages, like just throwing shade at Cupgang in general, calling them homosexuals, drug addicts, and just a bunch of other shit, which is completely ridiculous for someone of that status to stoop to that level, making fun of something that's, as a whole, such a good thing in general. So yeah, I'm not trying to make this like a Kris Singh exposed video. Like, this is probably maybe just one incident or many others, I have no idea, but everybody's just saying that these guys like Sparky, Kris Singh, David Lee, all they care about is the money. They don't care about the car community. They just care about their status. But if they care about their status so much, why are they stooping to these levels, making fun of Cupgang guys before it was even a public thing? That's really interesting. Also, everybody was saying that these guys are so thin-skinned and that they can't take a punch or a hit in any way because they're just blocking people, just deleting bad comments to anything that they feel is negative on their pages, which is really kind of stupid. Like, why do you care that much? You're a multi-millionaire. This is your Instagram. Why do you need to go deleting comments and blocking people? It's like that's like a little ant in your $1 million lifestyle. Why do you care so much? If I don't know, these people, I mean, I don't know why I'm getting so wrapped up in it, but it's just interesting. Like, why are you acting this way? You're better than that. Why do you care so much? It's just Instagram. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up part 3 and hopefully this whole series, because it's just completely ridiculous. And you know, I did promise a few people they would like, oh, keep us informed and stuff like that, and that's why I'm making this part 3 and hopefully final addition to this series. So what do you guys think? Just end off with your comments. Do you think Kris Singh is that bad of a person? I know some of you think he is, and he's just a thin-skinned little bitch. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically it. So like this video, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully car related and not this. Hopefully I can see something like that later. Alright, I'll catch you in the next video.